when Toby dropped Alexandra back at her hotel, it turned out she was staying in the same place as that other slightly well-known American star, Michael Jackson. He was just leaving to go to the Brit Awards, the annual British music industry bonanza, and what a kerfuffle there was as he left.
You just managed to hug Michael Jackson. How do you feel? Are you all right?
Oh, great! I love him so much!
And there was, of course, even more controversy when Michael actually got to the Brits. As you probably know, when he was performing Earth Song, Pulp's frontman Jarvis leapt up on stage to protest and ended up being arrested. So why did he go on stage?
First of all, I have to say it wasn't something that I'd really thought about doing before. It certainly wasn't planned. And I found it very distasteful the way that he was putting himself across as some kind of like Jesus Christ figure, you know, and that people could somehow be healed. Like, you know, all these people were in rags and stuff, and then suddenly threw them off and they were miraculously healed and stuff just by being in his presence. And I thought it was very pompous and self-important and a bit distasteful. And it just kind of came into my head, well, you know, you could actually do something, you could actually register your kind of disagreement and protest at this. The thing that has upset me afterwards has been the stuff saying that I, you know, knocked children over or pushed children into the crowd and all that kind of stuff. Because as far as I know, I didn't make contact with anybody when I was on there. I didn't go on the stage thinking, ooh, I'll spoil these children's big night out, you know, their chance at fame. Nothing was directed at anybody else on the stage but Michael Jackson himself, really. I mean, the sentiments of something like Earth Song, of the fact that bad things have been done to the world, I agree, you know, bad things are being done. But they're not going to be solved by people buying Michael Jackson records or kissing Michael Jackson's hand. They have to be solved by different means than that, you know.
Of course, we couldn't speak to Michael's entourage because they've returned to the States, but they did release the following statement. Michael Jackson respects Pulp as artists, but is totally shocked by their behaviour and utterly fails to understand their complete lack of respect for fellow artists. His main concern is for the people that worked for him and the fact that children should be attacked. He feels sickened, saddened, shocked, upset, cheated, angry, but is immensely proud that the cast remained professional and the show went on. No charges have as yet been brought against Jarvis while the police are investigating the matter further. But if you've never heard of the Brits before, you certainly have now. In next week's Electric Circus, Michelle Gale hangs out backstage at Wembley Arena to meet R. Kelly. And don't miss Boyzone on Live and Kicking tomorrow morning. I'll see you then.
Just a reminder that later tonight you can see a performance of Brit Award winner Paul Weller at 11:45. Coming up next on BBC2, the sounds of the 80s.
One top lawyer.
Not a word, Richard.
A lawyer always wants you to think it's us against you. It doesn't have to be that way.
One man the accused can turn to.
Get me out.
One verdict unravels over 23 episodes.
Did he do it, Teddy?
We treat people like they're innocent because it makes us better people.
Murder One. One crime, one solution, one series guaranteed to get you talking. Starting Tuesday, 5th of March on BBC2.
The best of British and American now on BBC2 from the 80s.
Tonight on Sounds of the 80s, R.E.M., the Jesus and Mary Chain, Lawn Justice, Echo and the Bunnymen, the Bangles, the Cure, the Pixies and the Smiths.